everybody, I'm Siobhan Tuvino, and this is Hard Hat Legends. And today my special guest is John Boatwright. And can you tell us who you are with and what role you play in that?
Yeah, so I'm with the Erlen Group, Radix, Quarries, and I'm the Vice President of the Materials Division.
Okay, all right. John and I have had a conversation a couple weeks ago, so I know a little bit about his history. This is the first time we've actually met.
Yep.
But we had a great conversation, so I'm excited to just jump in and you'll learn more about why I'm excited. So, okay, you ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right. What was your first job?
My first paid job was at Subway.
Subway, okay.
My first job where I got a roof over my head was our family drilling business, Boatwright Boring.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. And tell me why you did not stay with that and you decided to go in a different route.
So Dad kind of pushed us to, I have two brothers, and he kind of pushed us not to take over the family business, just the headache of running a business. And for example, he had some pretty good forethought because nowadays with the insurance game and all of the things, to go, he pushed us, and my family pushed us to go for higher education and to explore kind of the mindset of do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah,
so
I like that. Okay. What did you originally go to school for?
Originally, I went to school for veterinary science. I went to school, junior college on scholarship. I went to Mizzou for several years and finished up at Missouri State with pre-vet biology degree, animal science degree, and was headed towards veterinary science to become a veterinarian. That's what my passion is. Right before kind of acceptance and applying for vet school, I realized after 8 years of school how much it was going to cost to go to vet school.
Right.
And I didn't want to be a small animal doctor. I wanted to be a large animal, so I specialized in bovine cattle reproduction, and so I kind of changed and went and did that for a couple of years, and then after doing that for several years, moved back to Missouri. Living in South Texas, had my dream job, but we lived in South Texas every PTO day. Everything was coming back to see family.
Right.
So we chose to move back. I moved back, same industry, in the animal industry. Was a herdsman for a large confinement dairy, being animal reproduction. And then I worked for the state of Missouri in their diagnostic lab, and then chose to completely change industries and go back to construction and specifically drilling with the Erlen Group.
Okay. So what made you transition into the construction industry?
So actually the straw that broke the camel's back, transitioning back into construction, was at the state, the Department of Agriculture is where I was working. There was leadership opportunities, and I was not selected for those, and so I had kind of hit my ceiling. Not unjustly or unduly. There was people that were better than me. They just were, and so I actually took a risk and took less money to go back to construction.
Okay.
And then pretty rapidly advanced with work ethic and just my background. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What role do you have now in your current job? Like what all do you do?
So I encompass all of our quarry locations and any mobile crushing, both the book of business as well as personnel and budget responsibilities as well as operations.
So how big is the company? Is it, you said Southwest Missouri, is there?
Yeah, so we have a site in Joplin, Missouri, a site here in Springfield, and a site in Berryville, Arkansas that are permanent sites today.
Okay.
We do bid mobile crushing work around the four-state area. Really anything that is hitting our budget marks as far as crushing rock and materials. So not just limestone, we absolutely dive into other materials or where it makes sense for our locations. We kind of look at our sites as assets, no different than looking at them as pieces of equipment, and how do we optimize those sites.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you ever think that this is where you would be today? And is this something that you think you'll do long term?
It is absolutely something I'll do long term.
Okay.
I would have no intentions of doing it for anyone other than the Erlen Group.
Okay.
But I would absolutely do it long term. And did I think I would be here today? I don't know if I knew the exact path, but I definitely have the mindset of driven. Always going to want to better, the best that I can do. With that, knowing that you fail 19 out of 20 times. So failure has never been something that necessarily sets me back. I just keep pushing.
Yeah.
So it's really that mindset. So yeah, did I have the mindset that I knew I could be in a position like this someday? Yes. How fast or how slow or the pathway to get there? No, I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I find it interesting because when we had talked and then doing up your questions for today, knowing that you had gone to school for one thing, but you're doing something else, and you're not the only person, there's many. I actually looked that statistic up, like how many people actually go to school and are not working in the field that they graduated in or got a degree in. And it's actually 26 to 52%, which is crazy to me. I didn't think it was that high. But for reasons like for yourself, you're wanting to do better yourself, get up there on the ladder. And although I know you loved what you did, and so you just felt like for your family and for yourself to take that pay cut and then move yourself up there, that was a positive.
Yeah, the collegiate piece of paper that I have, I mean, it definitely taught things in the industry I was in with animal industry, specific skill sets that I did not possess before college. But what college really did for me, I would say, is it was before AI.
Yeah.
So I was forced to find the answer. I was forced to use critical thinking skills, deductive reasoning, those type of mental capacities is what I gained, I would say, from school. But that can be gained in a lot of places other than a university.
Totally agree.
Absolutely can be gained. I mean, there's School of Hard Knocks, there's junior college, there's university, there's growing up around it. I mean, there's all kinds of ways you can gain those same skills.
Right.
For me specifically, that's what I believe college provided for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What is the favorite part of your job today?
Probably the when I start out in the morning, it is the opposite of factory work. I do not do the same thing every day. We actually do this. We drive towards the same goal every day. That route could be different. When I wake up in the morning, I have a very structured out schedule, but that schedule can change wildly. So I think it's probably a pretty common answer, but just the autonomy and the ever-changing market trends and things you got to keep up on and be adaptable.
Well, that's good though, because then you don't get bored.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it also keeps you on your toes, so you've got to be up on it.
Keeps you on your toes, and if you're not staying on it, then you're not staying competitive.
Right. Good. Okay, I like that answer. Who's been a mentor for you, and what one piece of advice did they give you that you still use today?
I feel like I have a couple.
Okay.
In my personal life, I would say is definitely pastor of our church.
Okay.
Everything should honor Christ, and if you do that, you'll honesty, integrity, good morals, and ethics come along with that.
Right.
But everything you do, honor Christ in personal life and professional life. And then in the business world, my dad definitely taught all of us boys hard work. Blue collar, hard work. And then I've been fortunate enough to have the exposure to other individuals like John Griesmer, Christina Engel, Louis Griesmer, who have taught me a ton of business knowledge, business sense, things that I've learned from them I would not learn at university.
Yeah.
And so I would say that gamut of folks was probably definitely my mentors.
Well, and also too, the experience that they had. I was just talking to the young man when you walked in, and just the experience that Sean has and how easily it is to pick up the phone and make a phone call and take care of an issue. That experience and teaching you that, you can't find that in a textbook.
No.
You can't find that in college. So
Cannot find it. No.
Yeah. So in our industry, we're needing more people. So are there any ideas or suggestions that you have that we can bring more people into construction?
Yeah, I think that, I have two boys, and they're younger, but when they get to the age where they start making those kind of decisions, I'm not going to push them towards college or towards trades, but I think that the workforce development, having the youth understand that you can make a very good living doing quarry work, doing heavy equipment operating, HVAC, et cetera, fill in the trade.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever because of the big money and price tag. we need those essential jobs. They are essential. You know, we will always have infrastructure and roads to maintain, if not build.
Yeah.
So I would say that it is a very honest way to make a good living, is what I would say.
Totally agree, because I've got 2 of them that are doing it right now. So it is, and they're making a very good living. So
Yeah. I mean, I think I kind of see, you know, over time, I believe that the requirement of a degree will transition to the preferred on job postings and descriptions,
Right.
and maybe even transfer down further than that as trades and maybe even trade certificates elevate on those job listings. You know,
yeah,
as
I
far
can
as
see
preferences.
that. Yeah, I can see that. Well, thank you so much, John, for coming in and taking your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it so much, and thank you all for watching. Please like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and look for more interviews in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.